Yeah, I wanted to talk about Habibi magazine and the initial. It's like it's been in publication for many, many years, for probably at least a couple of decades anyway. It was like considered the belly dance magazine. There are a bunch of other. There have been since a number of other belly dance publications, and they're all good. It's like there's everywhere from like say a Middle Eastern dance organization, and then they publish their own little pamphlet or booklet or whatever. And then there's like Jareed, a magazine called Jareed, that's been around for a long time, and so they're all good. And I always had subscriptions to most, if not all of them. And initially, like the Habibi magazine, and it was owned by Shareen El Safy. It's like I've got some old publications here. This is from like it says established in 1974, and it's like I think it was originally owned by somebody else, and then I think Shareen El Safy. Actually, it's like cover story Shareen Iverson. Actually, maybe she did always own it, but anyway, it's still online. By the way, it's still not being published anymore. However, it is online. It's called thebestofhabibi.com, and it's like .net. I think it's .net. Bestofhabibi.net. And anyway, so if you want to look them up, you can see. And this is, originally this is the kind of format that they had, with like a newspaper. I have to thank my friend Janet Chiapetta. Probably the last time I saw her was at Marianne's Swap Meet, Anaheed Swap Meet. And she was selling some stuff off and everything. And I bought a stack of her old Habibi stuff, from way back when. I think this is one of those, magazines and stuff that they didn't put the date on it. They didn't put like a month or date on it, so it's like volume 8, number 9. So God knows when this was done, but it goes back into the 70s. So anyway, so it's like anyway, I bought a stack of her stuff, and I'm kind of grateful for that. So I have that in my archives. But it's like interesting stuff. I'm going to show you a couple of them. This is the old format ones. This one's like this. Great magazine. And I did run across one of these. I don't have it handy here right now, but I did run across one of these where there was a story on the dance studio I used to go to. It was I think it was a dance studio. It's like anyway, anyway. So a lot of stuff, it brings back old memories and stuff, and it's like this is interesting. It's kind of cool. This is the old format. Really neat. They should have put the names of the people on the front. I know it's inside and everything, but yeah, this is like, man, she had these things forever in a day, because it's like she lived in Port Hueneme up in the Ventura County. Drummer. This is just a few of them. I have more of them, but I just thought I'd share some of these. Here's an ad for Saroyan Cymbals on the back. That's kind of neat. Look at this. Here's some more ads and stuff. This is kind of cool. Let me show you this. It's like, I used to advertise in Habibi too. Not this far back, but I did advertise. Anyway, see it. Anyway, so and then this was a newer format, and I go for Wad's on the cover. So this is like a magazine. It's kind of neat. was really nice. This was in good shape, and this was also, I don't know who got, I got this from somebody else, I guess. It's like I probably got it online on eBay or something, because I was collecting these. And here's I'm going to show you, missed it. Maybe use this stuff. This is a really neat cover, Laurel Gray. Just really neat magazines. These are like new condition too. It's almost like they're new. Looks like I got them from the same person. Like I said, and this one I came across. I think I have another copy of this. But this was what was interesting about this one is that I had Shahrazad from Germany come and do one of the shows. It was the third awards of belly dance. And when she, before she got here, they did an article. She ended up on the cover. She had these wonderful photos taken and stuff. So it's like that's, so she's on the cover. And actually, and then there's an article in here which actually I wrote, but they couldn't put it in there because they thought it'd be, because I was self-promoting and stuff. But it's like I didn't get credit for writing the article. They edited it a little bit, but I wrote the article. And then this was back in, I don't know if it's volume. It's like, so it's like whenever that year, that probably would have been 1999, I think. And here's Amaya, still going strong. That. It's an ad for suit and stuff. Pharaonics of Egypt. They lots of times they had the back cover. They bought the ads for the back cover of these. Here's another issue. And Janet El Safy, Egyptian dancer. Sun keeps. I have to keep moving because of the sun. And another one. I always love this Dahlena. It's like it's like I just always love this picture. It's a famous picture of her. Mogwadi. Another picture. On the inside, interesting. Sold out. Suhaila. Sold out. So anyway, so I just thought I'd share some of that, and I'm grateful to that Janet gave me the magazines and stuff. And like I said, Habibi's still like online. You can look up the old information from the magazines. They are no longer being published, but it's interesting information.